Hello everybody. As you can see, or as you saw in the very beginning, um, there was a picture that said video CV. So this is just as a recruiter, being in recruitment for so many years, and wanting to share the knowledge that I've gained. I want to just This is for anyone that's out there looking for a job. I know that sort of everything is quite virtual right now, and I know that video CVs are, I don't want to say making sort of a step into the market, because not everybody wants a video CV, and it's not easy to create one that looks professional and sounds professional. Um, but I just thought I'd give my take on this, or my expertise, if you could. So the little picture that you saw at the beginning of this video, I created that from Canva. I don't remember what setting I used, or what, I think it was cover letter. Or something, or cover page or something. And I literally sort of had different words there and just popped the word video CV in. Obviously my details are popped in at the bottom. So yeah, this is just a bit of, hopefully a very quick video, just to if this is something that you're wanting to go into, doing a video CV and posting on your LinkedIn or on your Facebook, or even a link on your Instagram. If this is something that you're wanting to do, I just want to give you some tips. These are tips, I would say, that you could also use when you're going for an interview. So if you're doing a virtual interview, you obviously, first thing, you want to look professional. So I right now do not look professional at all. Professional doesn't always need to, so in most cases it would mean a suit and a tie, or at least a shirt, with a suit jacket on, I guess. So like, I wouldn't personally go to an interview like this. I wouldn't personally do an interview like this. So you sort of want to dress up. I mean, if this is a jersey that I would wear to work, then yes, I would do an interview. So yes, this is a jersey I would wear to work. But it's still, for me personally, the jersey is too relaxed. Let me see if I can adjust my screen. So there we go. I don't know if that's any better. But for me personally, this jersey, it's too relaxed. It's too bulky. It doesn't sort of give off that professional vibe, that you'd want to give. I'm not saying you do something tight and form-fitting. Just you want to put in a bit of effort, okay? Obviously, I have no makeup on. I hardly ever wear makeup. I only wear makeup for interviews. And even so, that's just a bit of eyeliner and mascara. And if you can get away with not wearing any makeup, I don't think it's necessary. Or just minimal makeup at least. I don't think it's necessary for you to be wearing lipstick in a virtual interview, or in a video CV. And the reason why I say that is because, number one, with COVID, you're going to be wearing a mask anyway, so no one's going to see you. No one's going to see that part of your face. So I feel like this part of your face should not, I don't think you need any lipstick. If you do want to, obviously that's your discretion. Hair wise, yeah guys, let's be honest, not working for me, is it? So yeah, I just washed my hair, and then I literally just brushed it, flung it over, and then shook it about, and then yeah, I am. So this I wouldn't, if I knew I was doing like a virtual interview, if I'm having a virtual meeting with a client, obviously I do it on my laptop, not on my phone, like what I'm doing now. I probably do my nails as well, because I talk a lot like this, so sort of, like I said, I put on a bit of makeup, I'll have some earrings on. My hair, most cases I normally have this brushed down, and I have the top a bit, weird looking. That's just what I do. So yeah, so you definitely want to have a quiet environment if you are planning to do video CV, or if it is a virtual interview. You definitely want a quiet environment. If it's a virtual interview and you have the option of choosing like a Zoom or a Google Meet background, choose that option. Pardon. Because you just never know. Like, look at my background, it's just family pictures. So you just never know. Obviously I don't have that option here because I'm just recording on my phone as per norm. Even if it's so try and sit at a table, whether it's a video CV that you're trying to do or a virtual interview, sit at the table, get comfortable. And if you need to have a cup of coffee there, maybe you don't drink in it, but just something there, to calm your nerves a bit. Definitely just a plain background. It doesn't need to specifically be a white background or a yellow background or a purple. It just be a plain background. Like I said, if you've got the option in a Zoom interview, if you've got an option in a virtual interview to have a background, it's sort of the one of the preset backgrounds, or the preset, one of the backgrounds that they provide you. Do that, go with that option, just makes your life a lot easier. Because yeah, you just never know. Another thing is, I was hoping this video wasn't going to be long, but we did it over 5 minutes. Definitely be professional, and obviously in a virtual interview. Like I said, I've got a couple of years, good couple of years experience in recruitment, so I'm always here for help. I've always got friends sort of leaning on me, like Athena, work with me on my CV. Athena, how do I respond to this email? Athena, how do I send this email? Because I might not have an HR degree or have an experience in HR, human resources, but I do know what recruitment consultants look for, and I'm very open enough and I'm very honest, and I'll say to you, this is too much. Like, I'm reading it and I'm like, I can't, my brain can't anymore. So if you need help, if you need assistance, reach out to me. The main point of this video was that it was just going to be about the about the video CV. So just to touch back on that, or just to go back to the video CV, you want to do the CV, so you sort of want to have a picture come up first, which says video CV, and it's obviously got your details on, and then you're going to be sitting sort of quite professional. So the idea is that you record yourself, and then you sort of like merge the stuff together. There's an app that I use on my phone, I can't think of the name right now, but there's an app that I use on my phone where you can merge your videos and your pictures as one. So you obviously upload the picture first and then the video. So it would be picture, and it'd be like, hi everybody, my name is Athena. You'd be like, hi there, my name is Athena. I want to just thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to review my video CV for this position. Obviously it's going to be a bit generic, because obviously you'd be applying to multiple jobs, so you're not going to be like this admin assistant role and then you've applied for a PA role, you know what I mean? So thank you so much. So your CV, or your video CV, needs to read like your CV basically. Obviously you have a cover letter, so in this instance you'd have a video CV, and then you see a job, okay, or you see 5 jobs and say, okay, I'm going to send my CV to these 5 jobs. Then your email that you send, the email body would basically be your cover letter, where you'd say, thank you so much, this is the position I'm applying for, please see attached my PDF and my video CV for your perusal. And it gives them, I would say personally, I think a video CV would, I don't know if I would ever watch one, but I think it's good, to sort of move with the time, especially in terms of remote work. They can look at your CV and they can look at, okay, this is what this person does, this is, this is how they present themselves, this is definitely someone I want to chat to, blah blah blah. Obviously based off your PDF or your Word CV, that's something that they should really see. I just think that a video CV gives you the opportunity to actually sell yourself. So yeah, back to the video CV. So you basically just, hi, my name is so and so. Thank you so much for taking the opportunity to review my CV today. I'm really, like when you say, then it would just be like, I have 10 years experience in recruitment. For the first 5 years of my working career in recruitment, I worked as an admin assistant. I worked as an admin assistant, and then I received an opportunity in 2015 to become a junior consultant for the Johannesburg or Gauteng region. Thereafter, I moved to a different agency, all within the same sector, so all still with. Sorry, my video just cut there. So you'd basically say all within medical and pharmaceutical, or healthcare and pharmaceutical, as of. So then you sort of mention like COVID, and you'd be like, when South Africa went, or when Cape Town, I don't know, and when the Western Cape went into lockdown in March of 2020, I unfortunately lost my job, but shortly thereafter, in June of 2020, I received, or I got the opportunity, or whatever the opportunity, to work for Amazon as a work from home consultant. I stayed with Amazon for a couple of months until March 2021, where I received the opportunity to get back into recruitment, which is my passion, recruitment that is. And yeah, so you want to not do the so it's gonna take you a couple of takes, okay? This is taking me like 3 takes, but okay, it's fine. Then you'll be like, and then in March 2021, I started working with. I was back in recruitment as an admin assistant again, And for me, my main focus and my main goal was always to get back into recruitment. I love recruitment. I love helping people, and whether that's being in recruitment as an admin assistant or a receptionist, if I'm in recruitment, if I can make a change, if I can help somebody somewhere, it makes me so very, very happy. Recruitment is my first love. Recruitment is my first love, and I've always, I'm all about learning about new sectors, about new industries as well. I've started in recruitment in general, so banking, mining, engineering. I moved on to travel and logistics, and then I moved to medical and pharmaceutical, which I stayed in for quite a few years at 2 different companies. And then just before lockdown, I was working for a company that did education recruitment, so teachers, but based within the UK. So those were sort of different hours, and obviously, like I said, the opportunity came. So like I said, I'm done. Like I said, it's going to take you a few takes to get the right wording and to not do the and. You need to remember that a video CV is like you're selling yourself to the person without an actual interview. So you're not going to talk too much. Number one, like this video is hella long. You're not going to talk this much. You're gonna maybe have like a 2-minute skit, because it's literally going to be like, it's like, what are those dating game shows or something? You're literally going to be like, listen here, thank you for looking at my CV. I have been working, I have so many years experience in this and this and this. Then you sort of basically talk about the past 5 years. I like to mention my 10 years of experience, because for the first 5 years of my actual career, I worked in admin. I was an admin assistant, and after that, since 2015, I've been a consultant, which for me is, yes, it's taking me 5 years. Some people it takes them a year, but for me it took me 5 years, and I'm extremely grateful for that. I had to learn a lot about myself in that time. So you don't want to, like I said, you don't want to speak too much. You want to keep it down to a good 2 minutes, because these people have things to do, So are they going to look at your CV, or are they going to view a video? Most people are going to go, oh, video, let me see what's happening here. So you're going to be really like cool, calm, collected. Like, I've got 10 years experience in recruitment, the past 5 years. I have worked in both medical and pharmaceutical, and I'm most recently working in blah 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 sector. My future, this is where I see myself in the next 5 years. This is where I see myself. I'd like to study. I am currently engaged. So you're gonna sort of, you're not gonna give them too much personal information, but something. I currently hold a degree in head scratching, and I'd like the opportunity to have, I'd really appreciate the opportunity for an interview, and blah 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 blah.